Get ready with me using Facemates. Sunniesface just released a complete collection of Facemates. I have some of the brushes of Facemates from like 2 years ago, and I guess now they expanded the Facemates collection. They now have 10 pieces in the collection. My Facemates came in this beautiful puffy bag. I'll show you the items as I use them, but I'm just like taking them out of the bag. All the brushes come in these beautiful pouches. The pouch comes with a label. The package came with this holder. Color is very Sunniesface. You can put all the brushes inside. I'm gonna use the Dream Serum. The best brush to use for my serum is probably the cream blending brush. If I use a sponge, that's gonna absorb the serum. Sayang naman. This isn't new to me. Oh, the brushes now have a new look. This is the cream blending brush. It's dual-ended. It has a bigger brush and a smaller brush, and it's really soft on the skin. You can use this for bigger areas of your face and the other end for smaller areas, like maybe on the sides of your nose, and maybe if you want to apply cream products on your eyes. Okay, so now I already have the serum. It's really nice. Time for the base. The bag for the buffing brush and the sponge, they're so cute. I love it. This is the buffing brush. You can use this for your face, for your body. I was gonna use my multi-sticks, but unfortunately, none of them matches me now. I'll try the base booster instead. I'm using base 03. It didn't say that I could use this for creams or for powders, so I'm assuming it can be used for both. It's also my first time to try base booster, by the way. It does its job. It's soft on the skin. I don't feel anything sharp. I was able to apply the base booster properly onto my skin. No streaks whatsoever. I'm gonna use this. Wow, I am glowing. I am the 10 matte Morena version. Now let me show you this sponge. Like the buffing brush, it comes in this cute net little wallet. I've never tried the Sunniesface sponge before. The sponge when dry is still very soft. There is of course some firmness because it's dry. There's a tip to reach into the corners of the face. You also have 2 flat areas. I love the shape because I feel like it's perfect for the cheeks, the under eyes. The base is also flat. This surface I would also probably use for the hollows of the cheeks. This is the sponge when dry, and this is the sponge when it's damp. I'm going to use a liquid foundation. Very soft on the skin. It lays the foundation beautifully. Sponge works like a sponge. Next up is the concealer brush. It's dual-ended, so there's a bigger side and a smaller side. So it has that kitten paw shape. The smaller side, the bristles feel more dense. This is nice if you want to spot correct. Is it soft on the under eyes? Yes, it is. And it's also distributing the product beautifully. It's not super fluffy like other concealer brushes I've tried. Yep, concealer brush. It works as expected. I'm going to use the cream blending brush again. Very pretty color. Picks up the product well. So I like to just do patting motions. Just a cute pop of color. Back in. That is so nice. Next, I'm gonna use the contour brush. Kind of looks like a bigger concealer brush to me. You can definitely use this side for sculpting if you want to exaggerate the hollows of your face. It also has a very interesting shape. The shape is nice. It hugs the cheeks and it applies the product well. I want to try using the sculpting end. Just gonna drag it like that. With this side, you can create a more diffused shadow or bronzer. With this side, it's a little more, you know, you get what I'm saying? Let's try it. Now we have the powder brush. There's just about 3 crazy strands here. I don't know if it's the way it was packed, kaya parang medyo wala siya sa wisyo. You have one big end and a small one to reach the inner corners. Cassava, swirly swirl. This side. Nothing to say except that it works as it should. Looking a little less oily now. The smaller end you can use for your under eyes. You can use a powder product for contour now. Going back with my contour brush. Oh, I think I picked up too much. So it works well for powder products. I think when you use the contour brush for powder products, it's gonna look a little more intense because it is dense compared to powder brush. So if that's not your thing, you can definitely use the powder brush instead. Then I'm going in with a blush. I'll use the same brush. Like me some blush. Oh, that's so pretty. Let's do eyes. There are 3 brushes for the eyes. You have eyeshadow brush 01. This is more for blending. Then there's eyeshadow brush 02. This end is more for smudging, and this end is more for contour. And then the last one is the eyeliner brush. One side is to apply the eyeliner. It's angled. You can create really precise strokes with this. And then the other side is for smudging. I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow brush 01. It picks up product well. Okay, I picked up the wrong brush. I'm so sorry. I'm going to start with the eyeshadow brush 01. I'll use this fluffy end. Thoughts about eyeshadow brush 01. It's supposed to be my blending brush, but to me it feels a little stiff. Even this side feels a little stiff to me. I wish it was fluffier. It would feel softer on the lids. And it's also a little small, but it works. I like the shape though, because I can cover my whole socket by just sweeping the brush this way. I'm gonna bring the same color at the lower lid. And then for contouring, I'm gonna use a darker shade and eye brush 02. Packs the product really nicely. It picks up a lot, so tap. Wow. Okay, I did want a smoky eye, so I have to use 01. I'll bring the same color at the bottom. I don't believe I have a wet liner or like a pot. Not sure how I'm going to use the eyeliner brush. Let's do black. Sometimes I prefer to use powder as eyeliner. You can use this to create brow strokes. Now we're down to the last brush of face mats, and this is the lipstick brush. If you want to line your lips, you can use this tip, and if you want to just apply the product onto bigger areas of your lips, then you can use the flat brush. It's definitely easy to line with this brush because you can get really precise with it. The flat brush with a more nude color. Nudist, of course, is my favorite, so that's what's gonna go on top of this. I've already finished about 3 tubes of nudist and major. Just gonna get some of that. It places the product nicely. The size of the brush is just right. It fits my lips. Oh, I love nudist. Nudist and major forever. I'm gonna use gem on top because I'm a glossy girl through and through. Okay, I swear I'm almost done with my look, but it's just not complete without major. Freshly opened one. This is also my 3rd tube. I mean, how can you not like that? A moment for major, please, on the inner corners. This is the finished look. The pieces worked as they should. I enjoyed using all of them, but the one I like least is the eyeshadow brush 01 because it's supposed to be fluffy, it's supposed to be bigger. If I were to choose just one brush among all the pieces in Facemates, I would have to choose the cream blending brush. It's so functional. It can work for my whole face. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.